Literacy plays an important role within the early years learning framework, the EYLF, otherwise known as the curriculum. Since children are born, they are brought up within a literacy based environment, from books and songs to emergent skills like reading and writing. However, for children aged 3 to 5 years old, an intentional teaching strategy regarding literacy would be show and tell. Show and tell not only promotes confidence among children, but it provides skills in verbal communication. Within the topic of show and tell, children will be asked where they have traveled and where they would like to travel. Following on from traveling, children will explore different communication technology, information communication technology, or ICT, and will watch the video Hello to All the Children. This video showcases children saying hello in many different languages across the world, looking at different cultures, different flags, and again, different languages. Educators will then read the story Welcome to Our World by Morel Butterfield, as this explains about different countries and cultures from around the world. Connecting with the social cultural theory that children learn and develop in regards to their own culture. For example, maybe a child has never traveled before, and this has to do with their family's culture. The children will then investigate a social dramatic play area that is set up like an airport. Within the airport, many realistic items will be there, for example, travel brochures, keyboards, phones, pen, and paper. This really allows the child to take on the outside world and connect it within their play, really take on the characters of an airport worker and a traveler. The children will be then asked to get creative and connect with nature. Using different natural elements from outside, the children will create flags from a country of their choice. They can use rocks and pine cones, sticks and pebbles and grass, anything that they find within the natural environment from outside. They will then paint these items and make their flags. The children will be asked to explain why they chose that flag and why they chose that material to make it. Just like when educators question why they do certain things, the children will have to think about why they chose the materials to make the flag and why they chose that particular flag. What about it spoke to them? This connects with a critical theory of questioning why they do something. Why are we making flags? Why are we choosing this flag? Why are we choosing pebbles and pine cones to make these flags? This also has to do with post-structural theory. It comes into effect here, as there's no wrong way of doing it. All the answers are right because you're reflecting on something. But rather, it is important to critically think about why people do things a certain way. This allows the child to become confident and involved learners and effective communicators within the EYLF curriculum. The intentional teaching of literacy and countries are connected with outcome one. Children have a sense of identity. By the children connecting with their own cultures and where they are from, they are getting a sense of belonging. By exploring culture, children start to understand equality and diversity, which is an important factor for children to learn, but is also important within the policies of early childhood, including the anti discrimination policy, which is a policy that provides an environment that is free from discrimination. Within acknowledging different cultures, children relate to and contribute to the world, recognizing within outcome two of the curriculum. Much like literacy, mathematics allows children to explore the world and contribute to it. Mathematics is used in daily situations. It allows children to problem solve and question the world around them. For children aged 3 to 5 years old, they're starting to understand concepts about math, including sorting, counting, and patterns. The intentional teaching that will take place is first watching a video on counting from 1 to 10. This video consists of a song and images of penguins. It's called Count 1 to 10 Number Songs. The children will then be given 10 blocks, and together with their educator and their friends will sing the song and place the blocks on top of each other until they reach 10. This links to Reggio Emilia's approach, as is a hands-on approach and provides an opportunity for the children to work together. The children then will discover the social dramatic play area that is outside that encourages the children to become bricklayers. Using different containers, the children will use the natural materials of water and sand to make concrete. and they will then place the concrete in between the cardboard boxes that are signifying bricks. While filling up the containers, the children will be asked which container is the biggest and can hold the most, and which is the smallest and can hold the least. The children will be asked how much water they'll need in correlation to sand. Will they will be asked if they will need to use more water and less sand, or will they need more sand and less water? What will they need to do? Throughout exploration and role playing, the children will learn about volume and comparing. They will gain skills of observation, questioning, and problem solving, making a connection to the cognitive theory, which is in relation to how a child can problem solve based on their mental capabilities, in correlation to the child's biological and environmental factors. Throughout the intentional teaching of mathematics, the children will complete many outcomes within the curriculum, including Outcome 3 and Outcome 5 within the EYLF. By digging deep into the skills of problem solving and thinking critically, children are becoming confident learners, and by building on their own ideas and working together with building the tower and with others, and manipulating the sand and water to create concrete, the children are adhering to outcome 1 of the EYLF and are gaining a strong sense of well-being. Throughout intentional teaching, different outcomes within the curriculum are achieved to help showcase different skills and attributes that a child has learned in relation to mathematics and literacy. However, even more than just ticking a box, a child has started to learn about who they are and what they can do, creating a positive spin on their own learning and encouraging to want to learn and develop through play.
Created using Powtoon.